One issue comes, another goes. Another comes to hide previous issues. This has been the political game so far. In subcontinents as well as in Europe, there are a lot of cases of rapes. Everyone holds the banner, runs the march and procession. In the end, there is no solution, because when you have pervert leaders as well as political wings, that you don't expect the justice. Women, they are the partners of men. They are sisters, they are wives. So, what women agencies are doing, I think that they are after certain religion to comment against them, to comment against it, and to vilify it, rather than take the action against the real oppressed women all around the globe. Somewhere in the name of invasion, in the name of peace, the women, refugees are getting raped. Somewhere they are being oppressed in any way, mentally, psychologically they are being oppressed. Sometimes their rights are taken away, but women agencies are silent. In subcontinents, especially in India, every now and then there is a rape case from lower caste, from middle class, from OBC or from Muslim community. But everyone is really silent, because this goes against the interest of the politicians who are really elected to power or by force got into the power. So when the world will be united against the rape, but before it we have to decide, are we really on the side of justice or not? Because we often show the justice and peace in the banner, but we are really double standard in character, in behaving with the humankind, men, the brothers, as well as womankind. Therefore, we have to decide this. We have to set a principle that women are our partners, our wives, our sisters. So we have to respect them. Yes, it's not just a dialogue, that we have to respect that, and we have to be limited into the word. We have to. Yes, we must start right now. How, even if you look at the media, even in the showcase or in tissue box, you will have an alluring women. What are they indicating towards rape, ain't it? And there are a lot of products. It seems to be that women are being used as products. We must have human values. You cannot make sex the private blessing from God a product, a commercial product. You cannot commercialize it. Everything is not for the commercial commerce and trade. And every time if you keep exciting the boys, it will really explode. And in the movie, you see that in the name of acting, there is also the harassment, because just they are doing, the elites are doing, or the people of media are doing. Therefore, we think that they are the models. But on the other hand, what the boys and the people are learning, the girls are getting dresses that's really alluring. You cannot say that this is my freedom. It goes against the science. If you make a woman naked in front of a man will get excited. This is the scientific data. What it suggests. And if not, he should be sent to the medical center for his treatment. This has been the common rule. And even if you go to the Western world, back to 50, 60 years, there would be the modesty. But now we are too much allured and too much devastated by the commercial world, the corporate world, as well as the material world. We have forgotten the values. Therefore, there is a collapse in morality as well as humanity. And this is why boys and girls, they put on dresses that really allures the man, and men, out of morality, they do everything. They don't think that these girls are human beings. They are our partners. And if whenever you talk about the justice and modesty, the so-called women agencies, they start working. But whenever women get raped and politicians do, and who power does, then they're really silent. They have the double standard faces, and even they talk about the freedom of vagina or whatever, say the freedom of sex. It actually is deceptive, because you cannot send your daughter for sex service. You can send your mother for sex service. So only perverts can do it. Yes, I respect to the differences of the people, but that should be set on the principles as humanity. You cannot say whatever, do whatever, and name it, and what can I say, wrap a good packet of humanity or freedom of speech. No, you cannot do it. You are a human being. You are not a born animals. You have your mother. Your mother must deserve respect. You have your sister, like my sister. Your sister deserves respect as well as my sister does. We cannot make them product. So whatever you say, whatever development you talk about, developing our own selves and character and our morality, it will never be able to make this planet better. We have to ponder over this, and we have to respect both the rights of human, men and women. Even men have to take the pressure of impressing the women, and what can I say? They have to take the economical pressure. Women also, they have to be also partner-like. They shouldn't count men as the ATM card, or the ladder of their success. We are partners. We are meant to be partners. We make the family, and we make this world live in. So we have to act like an institution. We have to be set on the principles that will respect each other. Men are our brothers, our fathers, our husbands, our soulmates. Women are so. Women are our mothers, and they are our sisters, they are our daughters. So, again, this rap is not tolerable, but the devices and the materials that propel the new generation to commit the rap, we must not ignore those devices and those media. They are passively staging the rap, and the victims are doing rap. So every rapist is not born a rapist, but the system makes it. And if we fix the system, I think that the percentage of the rap will be decreased, and the proper punishment. Here is also double standard. If your daughter is raped, you will wish a highest punishment, death sentence. But if my sister gets raped, I talk about the punishment, and all then you say that this is the barbarism. That's taken to the firing squad or to hanging. This is real barbarism. Why barbarism? If you don't ensure the punishment, and if you talk about against the rap, this is real double standard. We must have a punishment system, proper justice, trial, and the punishment system, and it should be in public place, so that other people that get the instruction and the exhortation that if they commit rap, if they rap, then their treatment will be the same, their punishment will be the same. They will be threatened. So without punishing the people, without punishing the criminals, outlaws, rapists, you cannot ensure the justice and peace. So we must not look at the religious identity and the national identity. We must look that are the criminals, or are the rapists, or are the invaders or not. If they are good people, irrespective of whatever caste, colors, and cultures, we must back them up. If they are oppressed, irrespective of whatever they are from and what is their origin, background, we must support them. And if they're crimers, irrespective of whatever castes, colors, and cultures, we must ignore them, reject them, oppose them. These should be the morals and principles of our human being. Otherwise, we are not human being. We may appear to be human being, but we are not. So, we must respect each other. We must respect our girls, our women. We must fix the system and change the system so that this system makes such a real manhood who will not be pervert, who will not show a bad sign to the women, who will not commercialize women. So, money is not the factor everywhere. Yes, you must earn the money, but it should be like human being. Just for earning money, you cannot do anything. So, we must raise our voice against the corporate world that's really deceptive. That's really deceptive and devastating for the human morals. So if you agree, then send this message, and if you disagree, I honor the dispute and differences, and please leave your comments below so that I can learn about your opinion. I love all of the men of conscience and human who believe in the humanity, justice, and equality. Thank you very much. This is Evergreen.